as the purple sun appears over the cliffs, setting slowly to indicate that it is time for sleep. This man decides that he must carry on. So, what I just did there was ragdoll mode, which is always fun, especially when running. You just drop into ragdoll and you just flop to the floor. Control, Shift and R on a keyboard if you're using a controller. Good luck to you. I have no idea how that will work. Yeah, welcome back to another episode of Satisfactory. I am currently very early days. I am going to be building a very small amount of automation just so that I'm not wasting too much time. But the next stage is making some plates. So I need to make loads of screws, to make loads of plates. Well, not loads, but just enough to make a couple of constructors. Now, I have to do this by memory because I'm that kind of guy, and I don't know, I just want to. Why am I doing that? That was not the way I meant to do that. I meant to take from here and from there. For some reason do that. Well, it's not going to do anything actually, because I'm not outputting anything. Anyway, right, so these are making 30 per minute. I'm pretty sure the constructor needs 30 per minute and makes 15, and then the other one needs 15 per minute and makes 15. So I would split the other one, but I'm not going to be able to. So the more I talk to myself, the more I think, actually it doesn't really matter, I'm going to make 2. Just 2. So once again, I'm going to add this to my shopping list. Constructors require the plates, as I've mentioned, but if I press plus here, unlike before, I don't have to move over here, it's already built into this menu. I can set a specific number. It could be 99. Oh boy, or it can just be the 2 that I genuinely need in reality. Stop moving the mouse. What's going on here? 2. Beautiful. In the meantime, I can actually put the copper in at least. So, I need reinforced iron plates and cable, and to make the reinforced iron plates. Now here's the fun thing you can do. You can go to the area, you say, right, reinforced iron plates need screws. I'm going to add the reinforced iron plates. I need another 5. So go into that and go, well, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent. Well, that's added screws to my list. I need 120 screws, and you can add that. Now this could be tedious. I don't think it's the best way of doing things, but you know what? It works. The only downside is 120. I've got to just keep adding this until I know how many rods 120 screws is. I mean, also, I can't hold down. It just keeps going. So, forget that. I'm just going to wait until I've got enough screws, because, yeah. For one thing, I've also not got the iron sorted. So, let's go get some more iron. Which has already been smelted, which makes me very happy. Happy Josh. I did not restart my timer, so this might be a bit of a long episode. 100 iron, please. All the iron in the world. Absolutely brilliant. Iron rods, please. I just realised this whole screw thing doesn't work because it's not counting the screws, it's counting the packs of screws. Aha! So I would have to have sat there and calculated how many of those screws I actually needed, which would have been 120 divided by 6, which is actually not that much. Well, I learned something today, and I hope you did too. Now I can make my reinforced plates. 5, 6. Done it. Done it. So then the placing of the constructors. Now, I wasn't very clever here, because constructors are bigger than the smelters. So if I place one down in line, I will not be able to place the other one down in line. So I'm just going to have to, you know, be cheeky here and just place this one there. No one cares, especially not me. Run them. Can't afford. Well, I best make that one into an iron plate one then. And then once again a power pole for these, and run that power through to the last one. This one's now full. Just a nice quick way of doing it. Oh look, I have just what I need. But how many do I need? 1, 2, yeah, probably 2. The exact amount. And now you will make the rods. And so that was kind of it for this stage. Let's quickly make a storage container, which I need plates for, which I'm making plates for. Hooray! 8 and 9. 10. Storage. More plates. I need so many plates. Well. Tell you what I'll do. I'll waste some time building some things. Let's make the copper. I could actually spend some time going out and building the miner for the limestone. That would be a useful piece of time. Followed by a miner for the copper. But that would also require getting power over there, which is another job. These are all jobs that need to be doing. Doing is part of the game. Let's just get this storage first. Storage is number 1. Number 1 priority. Then it's safety. Storage, then safety. Safety is number 1 priority after storage, which is after foods. Foods is really number 1 priority. Foods is safety. If you don't eat, you're not safe. You cannot survive. I think this should be enough. More than enough. Okay. Storage container. I got one. Let's get the other one sorted. I can hear my voice going over time. As I say, it's been a rather long day in the real world, as it can be so calmingly called. What is going on? You'll do. Tip to the wise: do not build a conveyor belt with you inside of it. You will get stuck and have to dismantle. Okay, so I'm making some stuff. Let's take a look at where we stand on power. I might have to go hunting for some stuff. Okay, I'm doing alright in terms of capacity. Got plenty of time before that runs out. Let's might as well turn what I have into some plates and rods. That'll do, a bit of each. A nice even number for each side. Chuck them in. 150, you say. So yeah, it really would be faster for me to handcraft these, but not very good YouTube watching. That being said, with the power of editing, it seems like no time at all.
Congratulations, you have unlocked Hub Feature, Molecular Analysis Machine, also known as the MAM. Building, Biomass Burner. Building, Space Elevator. Equipment, Object Scanner. Equipment, Beacon.
I also now
Motivational
have...
message. Congratulations, you succeeded in every provided task.
Shit.
On behalf of Fixit Incorporated, I thank you for your current and future service.
It's a nice little thing to take a look
Additional
at.
knowledge. The hub terminal has been converted to give access to milestones there to ensure you progress along Fixit-approved protocols. Additionally, the MAM provides the opportunity to send samples of xenobiology and other materials I deem relevant to R&D in exchange for appropriate rewards. Note: future developments should be aimed at constructing the space elevator and thus initiating project assembly. Good luck.
I know I can skip these, but you know. So what I find interesting is that here you actually have a conveyor belt system to go from there to there, and once again they're using the very nice game assets that they've created and added more depth to them, which is brilliant. Now I have the fun thing to play with. I've got a few more screens. If I remember correctly, this code one becomes new. Unconventional screen resolution because it has the biggest notch I've ever seen. But yeah, I have a MAM. Now, I'm going to research some pale berries. Let's actually try and do that. That'll take 5 minutes. And let's see what else I've got. So I'm now in utility, logistics, personal storage, conveyor belts. Now logistics is going to be key for me, so I'm definitely going to be doing that very quickly. Utility is biofuel. Now question is which one needs less. Wow, it's going to be biofuel needs less, so I guess I'm going to do that one first, followed by logistics. Personal storage is nice but not important. Conveyor walls are very important because I can use those to create some fancy things. Then I'm looking at the more advanced automation and some kind of just navigation stuff. So yeah, obstacle clearing, that will become very important very soon. Once I've done that, I will be focusing on the space elevator phase. Once again, definitely going to consider that as a sort of as a handcrafting stage. So phase 1 will definitely be handcrafting. Phase 2 potentially not, but yeah, we'll see. We will see. So let's take a look and see how much I have collected whilst I was doing that. Not very much at all. So my question is to myself, is now the time that I start building the miners? I think so. I think it's time. I can now build additional power. So although this is another mine, I don't really want that. I will move all of this. This will all move soon. But let's add another biomass burner. Let's place it here and have all our external biomass burners on this side of the hub. Let's build 2 of them. And these once again will be absolutely temporary. And let's connect these to a 2 to 1 again. And I'm going to connect that straight over. In fact, let's just place another one down for a second. Just in case I want to do anything in any different way. Let's see, what have I got for biomass left? Not enough. So we're going to go and collect up another load of biomass. Do a little bit of a hunt. Which will be good, because whilst I do that... Hang on a moment. Whilst I do that, I'll be making some more... some more iron products. And build up my collection. So yeah, you just run around pressing E on anything that's leafy. I'm now at the level where I can also pick up wood. So that'll be wood that's lying on the ground. Very eventually you do. Hello, I thought you were a giant tree, but you're a giant friend. Thought I heard something. Keep your eye out and ears open for everything that could hurt you. Eventually you get to use a chainsaw to bring down even more. That's where I came from. Go down and see what else is around here. Was this the lower place? Was this the bit that I didn't get to? Yep, this was the other limestone. No, I didn't even check. So this one's pure as well, which is good to know. Lots of leaves.
The MAM has completed its analysis.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for letting me know. It's confusing because some of these look like they'll be leaves, but then they're trees, like this one here. Oh. Go slow, go easy. There's even more down there. Boulders which definitely look like they can be destroyed eventually. More sweetie fruits. Such a beautiful, beautiful landscape. Also, once again, you got like things that look like trees, but I can't pick that one up, but I can pick that one up. Because that's tree, that's leaves. Very subtle distinctions in the fact that one of them has a trunk. Ooh, my computer is not liking the recording today. Just want to jump down, but then I don't know if I can get back. Also damage, but I know how to avoid damage. For now. More leaves. Keep thinking I can hear things. Right, I don't know how many I've got. 610? Oh yeah, you know what? That's enough. That's enough. Let's go back. Let's go back via these leaves and get one last haul. Home is this away. Hi home. I didn't actually make it up to the top, did I? Got ya. So I got no problem picking up, you know, most of these leaves and clearing the ground, because I'm gonna foundation in a relatively sensible way. And yeah. Now the next thing that I could be doing, I could automate the biomass manufacturing. In fact, is it worth it? Yeah, I could do that. Let's do that. So 3 of those. Just realised I made 4. Production. That one. So I'm going to chuck this right next to the biomass for now. I'm not going to do too many. I'm just going to do this one. Straight into storage. Organization for storage. Wrong direction in so many ways. That's the input. That's the output. Storage. Biomass leaves. Biomass. And a power pole. Just going to put one here. I'm going to put the... In fact, I know I'm probably going to want another one of those, so I'm just going to do this for now. And join there. Now, really silly did I put that in front, because I probably could have done with putting a conveyor belt to another storage. Again, all of this is temporary. I'm not really planning too much, I'm just plonking things down. And everything will, and I repeat, everything will be moved at some point. Excellent. So now I can quickly chuck in the leaves. And that's just going to be manufacturing for me. And the other thing I can do is biomass. So, let's talk a little bit about fuel. Every item of fuel has an energy value. This doesn't really discuss it here, but it can do. So, it's kind of easy to explain in some senses. So if I take this biomass and change it up. So, oh no, I can't do fuel yet. I lie. That's my next milestone. Well, I'll leave that till next episode. I will shut my mouth. Let's chuck some of you. So we'll need it. And let's see what we've got. It's not enough, but it'll start. It'll do. It'll do. And you can see the graph going up. Now the capacity is up to 80 watts. I'm not using it, so it won't really use up much of my biomass yet. So yeah, that's okay. The only reason I'm doing this is so I can then put some miners up on the top. I have enough for miners, I think. I don't. Wow, that's a very good thing that I'm making that. Oh. Right, so foundation is a lot easier to make. That said, I've never actually optimized it yet, because I've never needed to. In fact, hang on, I want to pick that up. The question for me right now is whether or not I bother with a foundation. If one thing, I'll only be able to make one. It's just plonk a crafting bench down and make as much of the concrete as possible. Not a huge amount, it seems. If only I'd have left the a mine there. Either way, that's just enough. So I'm going to try and get this to be at the highest height I can, which is, I think, there. Square it off. And hopefully the miner will still snap to the grid. Huh. Huh. Can't afford. The amount of times I pressed the wrong button. Beautiful, okay. It does snap. There's some weird things about positioning. Now, I wonder if I should have this facing out here or not. Or I should use some of this space. What's going on? There we go. Right, a bit glitchy there. To get that to work I actually had to untick the miner and tick it back. Right, so that's making 120 per minute. Let's get the constructor, so you only need a constructor for this. I actually can't afford it. Arrgh. And do I have the stuff to make it? Yes I do. Okay. Craft bench again, please. I need another couple. Just want to make a few extras. Let's get rid of you. Yeah, constructor. Let's just use you to figure out how much I need. To make concrete, it's 45 per minute. Oh, what a frustrating number. Fine. So let's make sure it's in the right direction. Would be there. Again, these are all temporary. Technically, I should have gridded from there to here. I'll try and do that another time. Change you to concrete and get some storage going. In fact, am I going to bother to run the storage? Yeah, I'm going to run the storage back down to there. I'm going to have a nice, long, overreaching conveyor belt, and to do so I need more plates. Let's go get plates! And rods. I need rods because I'm going to have to use the stands as well, aren't I? I'm also going to need some cable. Got some cable. I need some foundation. Got the tiniest amount of foundation. Let's quickly use this as a chance to switch the iron from here and here into the other one. Just to keep my unsplitted splitter factory working. Keep everything going pretty and sweet. Why am I going that way? I was going to say do a bit of parkour on the way, but that's not the way I want to go. Let's run some power. Again, just going to be a bit rough and ready with this. I'm going to run some power down to this point. And then when I'm up there, I'll run power up higher. Where is you? There you are. I'm just going to put a power point there. It's a temporary one. And I'm going to put you to you. And for now, you to... Ooh, I can't afford. Fine, I'll just connect it direct. So that's ready to go. I'm going to bring the cable temporarily around. Well, I'm not, because actually I need loads and loads of limestone, which I don't have. It's coming out slowly. Very slowly! But there's nothing I can do. Even if I get splitters, I cannot speed this up until I get Mark II belts. That's okay. That is okay. Oh, look at that. Best and worst conveyor belt ever. But it means at least I can get all of my concrete from here down to there. Nice and quick, nice and simple. And also, I have a bit of a shortcut down. Hoppa! So yeah, this is all a temporary thing. Keep saying everything will be moved as soon as I can. Just quickly make that into biomass. And let's take a look at my my hub again. I need more copper. I mean, I could start mining the copper. That could be the next thing I do. It is quite a while away. I am making the concrete to make the mine and to make the platforms. But I'll leave it for now because I'd really have to build more over here. So I'd like to get more foundation up first. So I'm going to quickly handcraft these, and in a split second I will be back with you. Okay, so let's see how we're doing. I have got quite a lot of stuff already, but I'm pretty sure I've tons of being made, something along those lines. So I should be able to finish off this final milestone for me, and I believe that it's coming up to the right time, although my stopwatch kind of died in the process of this episode. But I have my utility.
Milestone reached. You have unlocked several structures aimed to provide the first needed to build basic factory infrastructure. Additionally, the biofuel blueprint will ensure improved fuel consumption of biomass burners.
See it there? I just thought I'd look out.
Additionally, you can now build the space elevator.
Skipping. The nice animation of the leaving ship. The key there that we were talking about is the biomass. So now I can convert the biomass into biofuel, which has, as it says, okay, I won't say it there, well, an improved amount of energy, and I can kind of show you that very, very quickly just by taking this out. So this burns every 6 seconds. I'll take that out temporarily. This burns in 15. The capacity doesn't change, so therefore it's just calculating how long you'll use it up. So 20 megawatts also described there, 20 megawatts is also described there. So it just lasts longer, far better. So 15 versus 6, and the amount that it takes to make one of these is 2. It's clearly better. So 2 of your, well, yeah, you need 4 and it makes 2 biofuel, so it's 2 per fuel. So you're saying that for every 12 seconds of leave burning goodness, or biomass burning goodness, you actually get an extra 3 seconds in biofuel. So it's a very small increase, but it's well worth it. What I'm going to quickly do is complete this man research.
Paleodictyoptera berries, or pale berries, can be added to the object scanner catalog after unlocking the new blueprint in Hub Tier 1.
Good to know. And I'm going to chuck in one of the green slugs. I know I picked up both, but that to me is one of the most important things to research. That's another 5 minutes. I'm going to chuck that one back in there. So as I said, that seems like we're running out of time. Been another wonderful day in this beautiful, beautiful world, which I'm slowly polluting. I've been DontPokeJosh. You've been a random person in front of a computer screen. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.